Darling, everyone's talking about it. Keto, keto, keto. It's the new darling of the dieting world. From Hollywood stars to your next-door neighbor, it seems like everyone is jumping on the keto bandwagon. Magazines boast miraculous weight loss stories. Doctors are prescribing it for various ailments, but is it all it's cracked up to be? Like any good trend, keto comes with a whirlwind of opinions, success stories, and cautionary tales. Before you ditch those carbs, let's take a closer look at what this diet really entails. But as with all things in life, darling, moderation is key. So buckle up, my dear, and get ready for a fabulous exploration of the ketogenic diet. Now, darling, let's get down to brass tacks. What exactly is this ketogenic diet, and how does it work its magic? In the simplest terms, my dear, it's a high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet. Think avocados, olive oil, and yes, even bacon. The objective? To shift your body's primary fuel source from carbohydrates to fat. You see, when you drastically reduce your carbohydrate intake, your clever body enters a metabolic state called ketosis. In this state, your liver starts breaking down fat into ketones, which then become your body's primary energy source. Think of it as giving your metabolism a little nudge in the right direction. Instead of relying on those pesky carbs, your body becomes a fat-burning machine. Sounds fabulous, doesn't it? But hold your horses, darling, before you raid the cheese aisle. Remember that drastically altering your diet can have significant effects on your body. Now, let's talk about the good stuff. The ketogenic diet has garnered quite a reputation for its potential health benefits. And darling, some of them are truly remarkable. First and foremost, weight loss. The holy grail. Numerous studies have shown that keto can lead to significant weight loss, often more so than traditional low-fat diets. This is partly due to the appetite-suppressing effects of ketones, which can help you feel fuller for longer and reduce those pesky cravings. But it's not just about fitting into that little black dress, darling. Keto has also been linked to improved blood sugar control, which is particularly beneficial for individuals with type 2 diabetes. By reducing carbohydrate intake, keto can help stabilize blood sugar levels and potentially reduce the need for medication. And there's more. Some studies suggest that keto may improve heart health by lowering bad cholesterol levels and increasing good cholesterol. It's even being investigated for its potential in reducing the risk of certain cancers. Now, isn't that something to be excited about? But hold on to your hats, my dears. It's not all sunshine and roses in keto land. Like any diet, the ketogenic diet comes with its fair share of potential risks and side effects. And darling, it's crucial to be aware of these before you embark on this dietary adventure. One of the most common complaints is the dreaded keto flu. In the initial stages of the diet, as your body transitions into ketosis, you might experience a constellation of unpleasant symptoms like headaches, fatigue, nausea, and constipation. Not very glamorous, is it? And then there's the issue of nutrient deficiencies. By severely restricting certain food groups, particularly fruits and some vegetables, you risk missing out on essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. This can lead to a whole host of problems in the long run, darling. But perhaps the most concerning potential risk is the impact on kidney health. The ketogenic diet can put a strain on your kidneys due to the increased processing of protein and ketones. This is particularly worrisome for individuals with pre-existing kidney conditions. Navigating the keto maze, essential tips for success. So, you've heard the good, the bad, and the potentially ugly. But you're still intrigued by the ketogenic diet, aren't you, darling? Well, fret not. If you're considering giving keto a whirl, here are a few tips to help you navigate this dietary maze like a pro. First things first, preparation is key. Consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian. Stock up on keto-friendly foods. Think healthy fats like avocados, olive oil, nuts and seeds. Load up on leafy greens, low-carb vegetables and protein sources. And darling, don't forget to stay hydrated. Remember, keto is not a free pass to binge on bacon and butter. Focus on consuming whole, unprocessed foods and don't be afraid to experiment in the kitchen. Keto and diabetes. A match made in heaven or a recipe for disaster? Now let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? Keto and diabetes. It's a topic that sparks both hope and controversy, darling. On the one hand, the ketogenic diet's ability to regulate blood sugar levels seems like a godsend for those struggling with type 2 diabetes. And indeed, Studies have shown that keto can significantly improve blood sugar control in individuals with type 2 diabetes, potentially even reducing the need for medication. However, and this is a big however, my dear, it's not as simple as swapping your morning toast for a plate of bacon and eggs. Managing diabetes on keto requires meticulous monitoring and careful coordination with your healthcare provider. The drastic reduction in carbohydrates can lead to dangerously low blood sugar levels, especially for those on insulin or other diabetes medications. So, while keto might hold promise for managing type 2 diabetes, it's not a decision to be taken lightly. Close medical supervision is absolutely paramount. Keto for athletes fueling performance or sabotaging success. Ah, the world of athletes, always pushing their limits, striving for peak performance. But what about keto, darling? Can this high-fat, low-carb approach fuel those grueling workouts, or is it a recipe for disaster? Well, the answer, as with most things in life, is not so simple. It depends on the athlete, the sport, and the intensity and duration of their training. For endurance athletes engaging in prolonged, low-intensity exercise, keto might offer some benefits. The body's adaptation to burning fat as fuel could potentially improve endurance and delay fatigue. However, for athletes participating in high-intensity, short-burst activities, keto might not be the best fit. Carbohydrates are a readily available source of energy for these types of activities, and depleting your body of this crucial fuel source could hinder performance. So, athletes, before you jump on the keto bandwagon, have a chat with your coach and a sports nutritionist to see if it aligns with your training needs. Keto and women, a complex relationship. Now, ladies, let's talk about us. Keto and women. It's a relationship that requires a delicate balance, my dears. While the ketogenic diet can offer benefits like weight loss and improved hormonal balance for some women, it can also wreak havoc on our delicate systems if not approached with caution. You see, our hormones are rather complex creatures. They thrive on a delicate balance of nutrients, and drastically altering our diets can throw them out of whack. Some women experience irregular periods, mood swings, or even fertility issues on keto. And let's not forget about bone health. Women are already at a higher risk of osteoporosis, and restricting certain food groups on keto can further deplete our bodies of essential bone-building nutrients like calcium and vitamin D. So ladies, if you're considering embarking on a keto journey, it's crucial to listen to your body, monitor your cycle, and ensure you're getting adequate nutrients. And as always, consulting with your healthcare provider is never a bad idea. The sustainability puzzle. Can keto fit your lifestyle? Now, darling, let's be practical for a moment. While the ketogenic diet might seem like a magical solution for weight loss and improved health, the real question is, can you sustain it in the long run? Let's face it, keto requires a significant lifestyle change. It's not just about swapping your morning cereal for eggs and bacon. It's about bidding farewell to bread, pasta, rice, and even many fruits. Social gatherings and dining out can become a minefield of temptation and dietary restrictions. And then there's the social aspect. Let's be honest, darling, no one wants to be the party pooper who refuses a slice of birthday cake or declines a glass of wine with friends. Keto can be isolating, especially in the beginning. So, before you take the plunge, ask yourself, is this something you can realistically maintain for more than a few weeks or months? Because, darling, sustainability is key when it comes to any long-term dietary change. The keto verdict. Is it right for you, darling? So here we are, darling, at the end of our little keto adventure. We've explored the science, the triumphs, the potential pitfalls, and the importance of sustainability. But the million-dollar question remains, is the ketogenic diet right for you? Well, my dear, only you can answer that question. There's no one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to diets. What works wonders for one person might be an absolute disaster for another. If you're considering giving keto a try, proceed with caution and a healthy dose of common sense. Consult with your healthcare provider, do your research, and listen to your body. Remember, darling, it's not about chasing the latest fad or fitting into that little black dress overnight. It's about finding a sustainable way of eating that nourishes your body, fuels your mind, and brings you joy. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, keto is the missing piece of your wellness puzzle. But then again, maybe it's not. and that's perfectly all right too.